understand what you're saying, like the mental readiness of having a kid. You are never going to be ready to have a kid. Never. Especially as a woman.
Only women have kids.
Yes, but you have parents too.
Some people have kids as a meal father as well, and that is not cool. But it happens. Like, we're not in a perfect society, you know. It's Anyway.
Question. So, what to you is a wife? How do you qualify? How do you get tenure?
There we go. Boom.
I want to graduate.
So
please.
a wife is someone who is coachable, agreeable, nice. Patient, caring, trusting, loyal. I would say beautiful inside and out.
Not promiscuous.
So what to you is a husband?
Protector, provider, leader. What do you call it? What's the word? Guidance.
So, in your opinion, how many men currently, and what age ranges do you think are actually ready to step into that role versus how many women are out there ready to step in that role?
There are way more husbands than there are wives.
Be more specific. Like, think about your friendship group. How many of them are ready to want to only be husbands?
Well, let's think about this. How many women are promiscuous?
I don't know.
Well, a lot.
You would know better than me.
Exactly.
Like,
trust me. I know. Trust me.
Would you consider yourself a husband?
Huh?
Husband?
No. I personally still have some growth to do, just financially. But okay. I know.
Fair enough. So, how would you feel? So, like, as a woman, I, in my long term, when I get married, I hope that my husband never had a stage where he was dating multiple women at a time. I want to be with a man that always had his eye on one person and will not have a wandering eye. So, is that fair of me to say?
That is, you're looking for a unicorn.
Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say dating one person at a time, because I think that we use the word dating like it's sacred nowadays. Like, when I think of dating, I think of, like, back in the day, oh yeah, I dated this person, I went out with them.
Having dinner. Yeah,
like going on a date with someone. That's what I consider dating. So it's totally fine with me if my future husband is dating multiple people at a time, going to dinner with her, seeing her, whatever. But what it sounds like you are in is like a polyamorous relationship. And I would not be okay with marrying someone who has previously been in a polyamorously defined relationship.
Like I said earlier, men that can get women always does your boyfriend watch porn?
He actually, not right now. He has in the past, but
okay, so that means he wants other women.
No, I agree.
That's exactly what that means. He wants.
We've had a culture it's pushed on us. Our culture pushes sexuality on us. Like,
no, you're adult. You're responsible.
But they've been dating since they were 14 and 16. So when he's 16 and like a young guy at the peak of his sexual drive, how are you gonna say that now he? Like, I just think that's unfair to say because he watched porn when he was younger, he has a wandering eye.
No, I'm saying
currently. Watch porn now.
Yeah, does he watch porn now?
He does not.
How do you know?
Girlfriend knows. We've talked about it. He doesn't. I know. We've talked about it.
All right, I'm going to move this along. Okay, we have a super chat here from Mark Quavius Martin. Hey, thank you, man. Ladies, hold on. Let me hide that asteroid there. Oops. Okay, complimentary asteroid. Yo, Mark Quavius, thank you, man. Ladies, can you name one thing that women have been given autonomy over and haven't decimated in real time? Educational system, corporate world, social media, voting, consumerism, child raising, marriage and relationships, even gyms. We live in a patriarchal funded matriarchy. Whoa, the asteroid
that was nice.
Keeps on coming. I don't know what's going on.
Can I answer this?
Sure. Marquavius, thank you, man.
I would say child raising. I think that women continue to be, in general, good, strong mothers, but I think that the reason kids are so weak and soft these days is, and not entirely to the man's fault, there is no testosterone in our society anymore. So there is not as much of a masculine influence over our kids.
Is masculinity frowned upon?
Currently it is, and I think that is awful. I think that we've stripped men of their masculinity.
I think masculinity is very important, as is femininity.
Mm-hmm. And that's why.
And you basically have women who have become more masculine and men who have become more feminine.
Correct.
And I think it's hurt
And who
society.
do we have to blame for that?
Media, social media.
Feminism.
Eating too
I
much
agree.
soy.
No, I agree.
No, eating too much soy. There's a lot of estrogen in soy products. I'm sorry.
in everything.
Like, it's true.
Sure, I
And
suppose
in
diet
pesticides.
and there's plastics out there
And
in the water and
it's
shit.
not
but-
just it's not just diet. It's not just the singular consumer's fault. Our structures and our you know, I'm all for capitalism, but capitalism has emphasized, you know, just profit margins with worse products. Therefore, just, you know, overuse soil and put soy in everything. And it's not necessarily men's fault, but like our, you know, the people running our country have just like disintegrated what, like the just basis of what human beings should interact with.
We're all
And-
slaves.
Wait, hold on. I want to give Reese an opportunity here because you made a little face. What?
I've been making a lot of faces.
Okay, what was this most recent face about?
Oh, pertaining to what part?
I think I
a
said
lot of things
feminism
said.
is to blame.
No, it's soy.
Oh, feminism is to blame. Because the way that I view feminism and the way I believe that, like, it's technically defined, it's about equality between men and women. It's not trying to make men less masculine or women.
Erroneous.
What the f***? Why does the asteroid keep coming?
I like it.
Wait, Eric, you're going to have to hide that. What the f***?
Start civilization over is what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't know why it's... yeah, I don't know why I'm not... Just hide it. Okay, go ahead.
But anyways,
You said it's about equality.
It's about equality, and I personally don't view exploring the spectrum of masculinity and femininity between both genders to be necessarily a bad thing.
Can I respond to that? I think feminism today has gone a lot further than equality. And I think modern feminism is a lot different than feminism was maybe...
In the 70s.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean,
Right.
feminism's always been a man-hating ideology. However, it's taken quite some steps forward in that recently. I reject this idea that feminism is about equality, and here's why. I believe feminism, in its most, if I give it the most generous definition, is a women's advocacy movement. There's not, and that's great. Women's advocacy is great. However, that's not the same as equality. Feminists don't advocate for equality if said equality comes to the detriment of women. So if there is no benefit to be reaped by said equality in terms of benefit that benefits women, feminists will not pursue it. So you'll fight for equality if said equality benefits women, but not if it doesn't. Not if it doesn't.
Yeah.
So take, for example, the